Hi, my name is Rose.
Hi, my name is Stephanie.
Hi, my name is Ashley Rosales.
Hi, my name is Brian SADLER.
Hi, my name is Whitney Miner.
My name is Jorge Gutierrez.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Gutierrez.
My name is Alicia Seaton.
I'm Allie Hine.
Hi, my name is David AHMANSON.
Hi, I'm Jamie Waters.
My name is Tony.
Hi, my name is Matthew Twist. Before I came to the rescue mission, I was homeless and on the streets. Just let myself down. I let my family down. I let society down. It was rock bottom for me.
The military gave me a sense of being and a sense of placement and a sense of being who I was. And when I got out, I lost all that. And by drinking and using drugs, I kind of felt like I was somewhere I needed to be again. My family was non-existent because I burned my bridges with them, even though they tried so hard to help me. I just couldn't control myself. I couldn't live a life like that anymore.
I couldn't seem to get out of bed most days, couldn't seem to keep a job, and I was running out of hope and ambition, and I needed somewhere to be, and I've never had to deal with that life and what it really means, and I didn't know if I could survive that.
I've never really had hope for my own future, like that seriously. I just felt sort of alone, dark, just wanted hideaway, just wanted to be safe, and of course running a gang-wave situation, but trying to go somewhere else is of limited utility because you always take yourself with you.
Stability for my son was the most important thing for me because I wanted to make sure that he had a place to be stable, to live comfortably, to not have to be on a couch or be on somebody else's couch or be on a floor somewhere or anywhere like that. I never wanted him to feel like he was less than or that we weren't providing for him.
So I was essentially homeless and addicted and drunk, dealing with a lot of mental illness, and all of that just came to a head and it all kind of exploded. Sometimes I didn't know from night to night where I was going to stay and if I was going to eat or sleep inside. And a lot of that was my undoing.
My husband had gone back to jail for a little bit and left me out in the streets while I tend to care for myself, and did whatever I could to survive. Living out in the park, being homeless, and pregnant with my twins was really hard. Just being pregnant with them made me realize that I needed to do something different with my life. I need to stop having this addiction and needed help.
The only word I ever heard in jail the most was, "I'm tired of this way of life." I was worried, nervous, scared. I was like trying to figure out like, how can I don't want my kids to be born and we're still being homeless and I'm living homeless, because I was lost in my mind. I didn't have no clue what I was gonna do or attempt to do.
I was living in my car and in and out of shelters with my 5-year-old daughter, and every day was just such a up and down. You never knew how you were gonna get through the day, and my daughter was just very uncomfortable sitting in that car all the time. I mean, I tried to do the best that I could, but it was definitely not ideal. It's the first I've ever had to experience something like that, and it's humbling, to say the least.
I used to play the "I love you more" game with my sons over the phone. I love you more, no, I love you more, Dad. And when my oldest son didn't say "I love you" back on the phone, I knew I was doing something wrong.
I was living in motels, cars. I always wanted to, be on my own, be stable, but I can never find my way out. Once you're out there, it's like you're kind of trapped.
Me and my husband got into a lot of conflicts, and he became violent towards the end of our relationship.
It was hard and scary, but I know that I had to make a choice to leave. Being in hotel rooms, I did try to make the best of it with my kids, not allowing them to see that side of being homeless. But for me, it was heartbreaking. I kept imagining myself and my kids possibly sleeping on the streets.
Slept in abandoned houses quite a few times. And that turned into just, you know, pitching a tent out in Angeles National Forest and staying there for quite a few weeks as well. We overstayed our welcome anywhere we went very quickly because of our drug use and our arguments. The domestic violence was unbearable. I can remember just the thought of, this is my life. This is what I'll be doing for the rest of my life, you know. At that point, it was just hopelessness and just guilt and shame and embarrassment. That's when I finally went through a listing of places and I saw the rescue mission. I was so ready for that feeling of being set free. Walking in and seeing the campus, I just kept saying, I'm home, I'm home. Just a great peace, knowing that I could start all over again without judgment.
I don't want my daughters to go through what I've went through. What I'm excited for is seeing my girls grow up to be the wonderful women that they are meant to be. I want to work really hard to be able to give them a good education, to be able to become strong women in their future.
It gives the hopeless hope. It gives the lost a destination and a strength, and then you have this beautiful Christian-based community empowering you and lifting you up and showing you that God is there with you, beside you the whole way. I can't change what I've already done, but I can definitely change what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm doing.
The classes, the help, the counseling, everything that they have here, it's so helpful. Being able to raise my twins in an environment like this was the best thing I could have ever done for them. I never thought I'd be able to share moments with my children as I do now.
Parenting classes was awesome. Taught us how to be parents, taught me how to be a father to my kids, how to treat them right, how to talk to them properly, how to raise them, how to discipline them in a godly manner. It's pretty good just being there with them, being a husband and a father.
The thing that had the largest impact on me was probably the therapy through the Hurt Clinic. It helped me deal with all of the physical things that I had been putting off because I was more worried about sleeping inside than I was about taking care of myself. And it made a huge difference in my coping mechanisms and my ability to face change. And if this program is anything, it's a lot of change.
I also went to the Hurt Clinic in Santa Ana and saw Dr. Farnsworth for my mental issues, and he actually diagnosed me with my panic disorder. So that was the turning point for me, was actually getting an actual diagnosis by a doctor. People that don't have to care about me and love me and respect me do, because God put them here for that purpose, and that means the world.
I was so happy. We had 2 bedrooms, and my son was no longer sleeping on the couch or with us. He had his own room. He was able to just thrive from that point. The mission was the best place for me to find myself and to build my spiritual relationship with Jesus Christ. That's what it gave me. And it changed my life forever.
I used to have this sense of dread, this like tension like deep in my gut that had me sometimes. And when I went out to the ranch, that was gone. It did get me to do more in the Bible, read more in the Bible than I had for, well, a long time.
Coming into the Tustin Veterans Outpost was amazing. It was a feeling of being home. It was beautiful, and all the people who come here out of their love and kindness for us has truly opened my eyes to have faith in humanity. I'm excited about being able to see my daughter grow and being able to have an impact on her life, being able to be a father that I've always wanted but could never be.
What the rescue mission has meant to me and been for me is restoration. It's restored my sanity, my dignity, my heart, my mind, my relationship with God. This place will change your life if you let it. And it's been work. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy, but it's been the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life.
But I'm excited for the next day. I'm excited to learn, and I can't believe how far I've gone with my kids in what, 20 months. I mean, I don't know what could be more exciting than that.
While I was here, I finished my high school diploma, which I thought I could never do. I took a computerized office and accounting class. I went through a job training program, and while I was here, I got all the training I needed to obtain a job and hold a job. I now work at a place called Amazing Magnets. It's a great company to work for. Account executive.
Yeah, I work for Fountain Valley School District as a carpenter in maintenance.
I work for Sturgeon Collision Center here in Tustin. I'm a forklift operator there.
While at the mission, I am able to go to Concordia University, Irvine, and pursue a career in drug and alcohol counseling.
In January, I am going to go back to USC and get my my MFA.
I work as an in-home service provider, IHSS, for the county.
I work at Wright, Finley & Zach. It's a law firm in Irvine, and I am a billing assistant.
I work at Veritax in Irvine, and I am an order processor.
I work for Impressions Vanity Company. I'm a freight specialist.
I work at Gladwell Laboratories, and I'm a position in data entry.
I've been working for Ethan Allen as an office administrator.
So I work at Ultimate. It's a community clinic.
Right now, I am employed with Glidewell Dental Laboratories. I am the administrative assistant for the business operations department. I would like to say thank you for those of you that volunteer your time, for those of you that provide clothing. I just would like to say thank you, because it's nice to know that there's people out there that care so much for others that they don't even know. Thank you so much for getting to know us, because without you, none of this would be possible.